Oh. Morning, guys. So, do a quick morning walk through the garden. Yesterday I had a bunch of friends come out and come get vegetables because it's impossible for me to keep up with the production out here. And it's always nice to share with your friends. So a bunch of my friends came over and took peppers and tomatoes and peaches and beans and all kinds of goodies out of my garden. And as you can see, they didn't even put a dent in it. So you can see there's still tons of peppers out here. Everywhere peppers. And tomatoes. They did get, my slicing tomatoes did get leaned out a little bit, but there's still quite a few that'll be ripe in a day or so. So it's not like I'm out. Tons of tomatoes still. And they came and got beans. But as you can see, I still have piles and piles of beans. So, although I had a frustrating start this year with the garden, with the earwig predation, I still ended up having a lot of fruit. As I show these tumblers here, these guys are crazy productive. I think you only need one little plant. They're so productive. And I have about 6 of them. As you can see, they're just tomatoes everywhere. My squash, my winter squash monstrosity here. A little frustrated yesterday. I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna plant popcorn because then I don't have to rush out and pick it. Like everything else, it just gets ahead of you. And these beans, spillage from the picking. So good. Popcorn's coming on that I planted back here, but my peaches, good Lord. I've had so many peaches this year. Anyways, hope I'm not making you seasick with my garden walkthrough. More peppers, more green beans. Like I said, my friends came over yesterday, left with baskets and baskets of beans, and we're hardly able to put a dent in the production. I really need to learn how to can. My cucumbers are my only failure this year. Well, not my only failure, but my main failure. But you can see my pole beans just rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling. I don't even think I can get down this aisle anymore. This all needs to be picked. Piles and piles of beans and more squashes. So I do think I might scale down next year, just because I have less time for backpacking if I have a monster garden. Oh my goodness. And a few. Tough decision. I enjoy the garden, but I enjoy all my free time too. And I just went through and picked all these eggplants. They're doing okay. The weather's starting to turn, so start seeing more yellowing in the leaves and whatnot now. Got a little blight issue this year, but it didn't really make a dent. Anyways, that's this morning's garden walkthrough. And overview, I guess. Just thought I'd share. Hope you thought it was interesting. See ya.